Welcome to Amazing Sasha ASMR. I appreciate you joining me today for amazing ASMR sounds. Best practice. 1. Get into a comfortable position. 2. Speak only through your heart. 3. Listen to my voice and only my voice. Disclaimer. Today is International Women's Day, so this episode is dedicated to all my queens across our universe. In fact, our multiverse of universes. Queens, Amazing Sasha ASMR, I appreciate you, my friends. Amazing affirmations. Each day I shall rise. I shall rise, open my eyes, and appreciate my life. I appreciate every heartbeat because every heartbeat counts. I will navigate my way through every day that greets me. For I am strong. I am worthy. I am powerful. I am loved. For every negative encounter I experience, I will recall my energy. No matter the time, or rather the period in time of which it occurred. So, for example, if my negative experience happened, let's say, last year, September 2025, and today I woke up and felt compelled to recall my positive energy, love and light, then I shall. Like this. Dear universe, I recall all my positive energy, love and light that I bestowed on the unworthy. I recall it, every single drop. The essence of it all was lost on that individual. So I take it back. I wash it out. I dry it. I renew it. I pass it on to someone who's worthy of. Listen. This kind of ASMR is personal. I pay particular attention to my surroundings at all times. I read body language, unintentionally so. I listen to the tone and intonation of one's voice. I appreciate the accents across the lands. I love it. I do. My energy isn't finite, and I now know that. It takes me an awful long time to recharge and I just know now that this is my pathway. As a woman, I tend to care more for those who are around me. As a woman, I tend to emotionally tap into those that portray themselves to be connected to me. I follow. I lead, I fly, I go away. When I need to recharge, I go away. When I need to recharge, I go away. When I need to recharge, I block and delete. Listen. Every month I menstruate. Some days the pain is unbearable. I take painkillers. I use balm, tiger balm. I use heating pads. I use hot water bottles. I rest my mind, my body, my soul. I lay in bed. I lay in bed. I lay in bed. I see, I hear women going through a lot of difficult challenges and unexpected days and nights of torment, pain and suffering at the hands and minds of delinquents. I too have experienced just that. Being gaslit, being kept in purgatory, being given false promises and lied to on a regular basis, being told these negative stories of woe and despair when in reality that didn't exist. It was never real. But it made me pity them. Him. Listen. This is an episode that was unplanned and is unstructured, but the message remains the same. I am Sasha ASMR. I support women all around our universe. So, whether you are living here on Earth or you reside on Neptune, as a woman to woman, I support you, my queen. Listen. For the days that you are feeling so low, and the days that you do not rise because you feel you can't, I'm here for you, my queen. I shall help you, my queen. I will lift you up, my queen. I will raise you, my queen. I will celebrate you, my queen. To the mothers across the world who are looking after and raising children, foster moms, adoptive parents, biological parents, mothers, I should say. I appreciate you. To the aunties out there who deliver knowledge and wisdom to their nieces and nephews, the future generations, I wholeheartedly appreciate you. To the female friends who look out for other females, I value you wholeheartedly because when I was at my lowest, a fellow queen stepped in and she said, Sasha, raise your head. Sasha, walk tall. Sasha, keep your head up. Tupac Shakur. Listen, this world is littered with bigotry, racism, sexism, every ism that you could possibly think of. And while I was walking around London the other day, in particular Kensington, the other day, in particular visiting the Design Museum where I spend a lot of time, I realised that we as a society will always face difficulties. One person's version of success is another person's version of failure. And I know I sound like this and it can seem a little deconstructed or unstructured rather, and it is. My thoughts are free-flowing and my mind is free-flowing before I am free. In my ideal world, women would be seen as the queens that we are. Women wouldn't be lied to. Women would not be experimented on. Women would not be abused. Women would not be gaslit. Women would not go through any kind of abuse and heartache. No. We will be praised and worshipped as the queens that we are, for we carry life and bring in life to this world. We essentially bring forth the next generation of this race, the human race. And we are constantly mistreated on every single level. I was on the tube, the Northern Line, and a pregnant woman was standing up. I stood not too far from her, and there was a man occupying the priority seating, playing games on his phone, listening to music, doing whatever with his smart devices. He looked up at her and smiled and continued. Every day plays examples of how we are misaligned in this world. Every day, women give birth. Listen. Every day, women give birth. Listen. Every day, women give birth. Sometimes I feel like we are in this bizarre belt of time where examples like the one on the tube occur and play out right in front of us, yet as a society we hear no discrimination, see no discrimination, speak no discrimination. We are silent. I did foreshadow this episode as amazing affirmations, and I realised that I am digressing somewhat into different tangents of women being mistreated, ignored, lied to, swindled. The list goes on and on and on. And yes, I recognise that this could happen to men. But today is International Women's Day. Today I praise women only. Today I prioritize my positive thoughts and energy out there across the sound waves to let every single woman know who's tuned in out there that I love you, I appreciate you, and I stand by you first. Always. Listen. Through this, I hope that you see and understand that you are not alone. Through this, I hope that you can find some sort of peace and recognize the navigation. For I am a star. I was not created on this earth. I was created within our universe. I'm a hypernova. I shine a bright blue and then a deep navy. I stand by women, for women. I am woman. I am brave, for I've had to speak up in times of dire straits. I am nervous because there were multiple times where my voice was essentially silenced and I feared the unknown. I feared the upset. I feared making one individual sad. I was so scared at one point in my life, in my time here, because of one individual man. He made me feel so small. He made me feel nanoscopic. He would always twist things so that it's my fault. One day he would say, "Sasha, let's meet up. Let's go out on a date." I'd say, "Yes, that's fine. I'm available." The day would arrive. He would say, "Sasha, I don't know if we should meet up today. I'll let you know later." Later. Hours went by, and me being as naive as I was back then, I just waited until he would say he's ready. I will go into further detail on another episode, but my point is, he was a user, an energy thief. He just wanted to be in my presence to drain my very powerful, original, natural energy. He wanted every last drop so that he can then be strong and he can go outside. He claimed he had never been outside for months, so he can go outside and flourish. Today, I recall my energy. I recall energy that I created because I felt like I had to. I felt like I had to be strong for this man. I recall it. Every memory created together has been recycled. Through talking therapy, I've learned that I don't need to hold on to anything. So I've let go. I'm lifted up by my heartbeat. I'm ecstatic with the direction my life is going. My mind is free flowing, and I want to speak to you, my queens. Please don't do what I did and allow yourself to be mentally trapped by a man. Celebrate yourself every single day. And when he tells you he's not available, you do you, girl. You go out there, explore the world. And when he's crying at night, you do you, girl, first. And then maybe check in, or maybe not. Listen, there are a lot of hidden meanings to everything I shared tonight. I hope that through my voice you understand what I'm saying and you comprehend the gravity of our worth as women. Without us, there would be no more life as you see it. Without us, queens, there would be no more softness in this world. There would be no emotion in this world. No emotion of balance in this world. Without us, nature would just cease to exist. Growth as humanity, as a human society, human race, my apologies, would be stunted. You can see now on social media examples of a regressive nature of society's approach to life. It's a small percentage at the moment, but people are becoming heavily dependent on artificial intelligence. Someone from my past used to instruct the AI to write things on their behalf. And then they used to share it as if it was their work. And then, when I'm like just being me and I'm like, oh, that's nice. They're like, oh, I didn't write it. It was AI. Did you not know? It's amazing, isn't it? How we as a society are losing sight of conscious thinking, critical thinking, my apologies. I, Amazing Sasha ASMR, will always pick up a book and read it. I will always hold a library membership, and I will always visit libraries across the UK, because I thrive there. That's my home. Ladies, women, queens, please don't allow anyone in this life to steal your light. Your light is your essence. Please don't allow anyone in this life to shut you down and stunt your growth. There will be many envious individuals who will look down at you and put you down and make you think that you are not worthy. My queen, you are worthy. My queen, you are worthy. Trust me, I'm amazing. There'll be days when you wake up and you just don't want to do anything, and that's okay. You're not expected to be productive every day. Yesterday I stayed in bed until 11 a.m. and it was so nice. Then I got up, I had a shower, I got changed. I wore like cozy clothes. What cozy clothes? Well, in my world yesterday, they were a pair of grey jogging bottoms. Yes, grey. It was really light grey, to be fair. A sky blue top, t-shirt. I wrapped my braids up high, really high, into like this bohemian type bun. And I made myself breakfast, which was pancakes, and I served up with raspberry jam. And I turned on my television and watched what did I watch yesterday? Oh, I caught up with the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I'm a Bravo fan, huge Bravo fan. And I then switched over to Married to Medicine. I love Dr. Eugene. He is like the epitome of a decent, kind-hearted man. And I really do love seeing examples of that. For lunch, I had a curry patty, which is a Jamaican snack. Love it. And I drank from my Stanley cup, and I had a lot of water, remaining hydrated throughout my day. I then had some pineapple juice. And for those of you who tuned in to some of my episodes last year regarding my vacation, you'd know that I absolutely love pineapple juice. And for those of you who know me very well, know it's typical of me to digress, and I keep doing it. I apologize. I love you, queens. I love you, I love you, I love you. We are all different in shape, size, tone. There's different combinations of all of us, and we only have to look around at one another to see that. We only have to listen keenly to hear that. We only have to just breathe in to smell that. And I know that sounds odd to say, but pheromones exist. Listen. I will root for you in every lifetime. I will stand beside you and lift you up in every lifetime. I appreciate women all around the world. It doesn't matter if your shade is green, purple, blue. I love you. You're a fellow queen. Honestly, it's always has fascinated me since I arrived here on Earth, the differences in combinations of women. You know, here's me with my afro and my big brown eyes and my curves, and there's my next queen with her blue eyes and blonde hair, and my next queen with her long wavy ginger hair. I love it. We are all the epitome of woman. We should all celebrate each other as sisters. We should always promote and praise one another. And I know, and this is why I mentioned emotions earlier. I know that emotion can seep into every aspect of our lives. And I know that with the way society is going, with the rise and fall of social media, you can sometimes be led down a pathway where you're taught to believe that you should be envious of someone else. You shouldn't. My queen, always celebrate yourself. Like, I love women. I love Beyonce, Idol. I love Princess Diana. Amazing. I love so many different types of women for different kinds of reasons. I love Mariah Carey for her voice. She's a songbird, isn't she? I love Rihanna for her fashion sense and style and her approach to life. I love how she interacts with the general public and how she just appears to be so down to earth. Like, there are and the fact that she makes my favourite lipstick. Shout out Fenty. This is not an ad. Listen, I digress once again. My brain just goes up and down and left and right and all over the place, and I can't explain how high speed my thoughts are. Well, I can try to interpret it for you. My thoughts are as fast as the cars racing in Formula One, if not faster. And sometimes I just say things that are on my mind. Listen, you are you and I am me. We are both different, my queen. Celebrate yourself. Be proud of who you are. Appreciate your mind, body, and soul. Nourish your body with good sustenance. Fruits, vegetables. My favorite is spinach. I love it, love it, love it. Recently, I've had the most amazing date, and we went out for breakfast, and I had, and this was my first time having it, a tomato, spinach and mushroom paratha. Forgive me, ladies, if I've pronounced that wrong. It's either paratha or paratha, and it's like this bread wrap. Sorry, it's a amazing bread, and inside was roasted tomatoes, spinach and mushrooms. And I tell you, when I bit into that paratha, it was heavenly. And I turned around and I said to my date, thank you. I've never ever in my life had this experience, and I appreciate you. My queen, I say that to say this. Every single day that you rise and you wake up to, you have no idea if it will be your last. And I can appreciate there have been movies on this concept that you could be given your last day here of life. So you can live your life as you wish because you know when the last day is going to be. However, none of us know this. So, with each day that you greet, please do something kind for yourself, kind for your mind, kind for your body, kind for your soul, your spirit. Remember who the fuck you are. You are that queen. You are that mind. You are that woman. And I appreciate you. I admire you. There are women out there who run these marathons, and I say to myself, I can't do that. But then one day I did. I've completed a half marathon. I've completed the 5K, running, clubs. I've done that, and I'm so proud of myself. You should do whatever you feel. If you fear going horse riding, you should get up on that horse, girl, and ride it, ride it, ride it. There are horses in the stable. Clock that. I digress once again. My OCD brain is all over the place, and I say that with positive energy because I have come to really, and I keep repeating this word, appreciate my mind. I am weird. I am eccentric. I am eclectic. I'm all those things. I'm zany. I'm ditzy. But most importantly, I am me. There is no one else in this world quite like you, my queen. You are the only version of you that will ever exist in this lifetime and any other lifetimes. The combination of what makes you who you are is loads of intricate details. So when you first learned to walk, your first word, your first time tasting, I don't know, chips and curry sauce, or perhaps you haven't tasted that yet. You have to go through all those intricate experiences for anyone to even come close to being who you are, and that is impossible. Even children who grow up in the same household don't have the same outcomes in life because maybe their parents treat them differently, Just remember, every time you're feeling low, you are the only version of you in existence. There's no one else in this world quite like you. So to all the naysayers and to all the negative minds, the negative chatter and the gaslighters, you just need to turn and walk away. Walk away Run away if you need to. Just keep away from negative people. They will infect your mind with negative thoughts. They will bring you down and suck out your energy. And then, when you least expect it, they'll be out and about, thriving off your energy. Reclaim your power, my queen. Call it back. I call back my energy, for it is wasted on the unworthy. I reclaim every essence that I ever bestowed on the unworthy. Listen, I am woman. I am powerful. I am stunning. I am weird. I am wonderful. I am brave. When I feel my emotions, whether that be happy, sad, I lean into it. I embrace it. I don't stop myself from feeling. It's okay to feel. It's perfectly fine to cry. Listen. Excuse me. Listen. Yes, there may be times when you wake up and you look in the mirror and you feel disheartened. My queen, you can change anything in your life. You want to gain weight? Go and gain it. You want to lose weight? Go lose it. You want to learn more? Go learn. The library is free to use. That's where you'll find me, like, all the time. In the library, in a museum, visiting an art gallery, connecting to my DNA. I love places like that. I love being outside in nature. I recharge. Listen. For all you women out there who feel like there's nothing left in this life, take my energy, it's yours. I want you to feel you are worthy, and remember every heartbeat counts. I've been through those dark days, so I completely get when you just feel worthless, but trust me, you are worthy. And I praise you. You have survived 100% of your bad days. You are here. You're listening. You hear me, my queen. May your heart shine bright. May you connect with other stars tonight. May you take the energy you need. May you feed others who are in need. Like, if you see another queen down, lend her a hand, lift her up, pay it forward. When you're healed, go forth and heal. We live in a society that is unfair to women. Women, let's make it right. Let's make it equal. Let's shape the narrative. A world without women would cease to exist. Remember who the fuck you are. You are queen, my queen. Thank you for joining me today. Amazing Sasha ASMR.